If you want to grow citrus in pots, a lot of people say, okay, you need it on flying dragon rootstock, and it's true. It grows real slow when it's grafted on flying dragon. But I've just root-bound citrus in pots, no matter what the rootstock is. And I had a blood orange, not a blood orange, but a navel orange that I grew for 18 years in a pot, and it produced fruit every year. And so anyway, if you have small fruit, like all these kumquats and small tangerines, and especially that kishu there, that is a wonderful little tree to grow in a flower pot. And so you can grow all this stuff in flower pots, and they do real well. And essentially what you need to grow a citrus in a flower pot is pine bark mulch, and it grows wonderful in that. And then this pelletized gypsum, a little bit of that. That'll take out any sodium. If you have sodium in your water, you can sprinkle that in there with your pine bark. And Bob, do you sell the Miracle Grow with moisture control, the blue bag?
Not that we can help it. We do carry some of these.
Miracle Grows?
Yeah, some of them. Why do you ask?
Well, I had a friend that he grew a lot of his potted things with that. If they don't want to mess with getting pine bark mulch.
I don't have so many other types of specialized soil. I do have the jungle growth, which is a great moisture holding and releasing.
If it's got peat moss in it, that's what you want, a pine bark mulch. So if Bob's got some of that, then he'll fix you up. Let's see here. You can grow possibly a satsuma. That'll do good in a pot. Any of the small fruit.
Okay. He has a question.
Okay.
You're talking about how big a pot.
She wants to know how big a pot. What I do is I stop at 15 gallons. That's about as big a pot as I want to fool with. And what I do is I don't take a 3-gallon plant that you buy like here at the nursery and bump it up to 15 gallons. What I do is every 6 months I take that plant, turn it over on its side, and I slip it out of the pot and look at the roots. If it's root bound, you want to bump it up to the next size pot. If it's 3 gallons, bump it up to 5, and then let it grow a year or two that way. And that way it's a lot easier to handle. And also you give it fresh soil and pine bark, and not all at one time, because your bark will eventually break down. So it's better to just slowly bump it up to the next size pot until you get to 15 gallon. And then I just stop right there, because 20 gallons is just a little bit too heavy for me. You can, if you have one plant, you want to put it on a dolly or something, that's fine. But when I got like 200 pots to handle, especially at freeze time when I want to drag them in the greenhouse, it's just too much work, not enough room in my greenhouse. Yeah.